Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 5 of my Newcastle United FIFA 14 career modes. And you can see here, Papi Cisse is still at the club. If you watch the previous episode, you know I did get an offer for him and it was accepted. So I'm not sure what happens. I'm sure if you've played FIFA career mode before, you've noticed that this year. I'm sure it would have happened to other people, not me. But of course, there was also another transfer with Croce. I'm pretty sure you would have seen he left. But I'll just go through the transfers right now. So you can know what's happening. You go to transfer negotiations and you can see if it rejected. See, the bid rejected there, but it was accepted. Remember the 6 million? It was accepted, wasn't it? Oh, player reject. See, that's where you can see the reason. It says negotiation status. It says player rejected the offer, but you don't get a message about that. That's the thing. You don't get a message in your inbox saying the player rejected it. You have to go here to see the update, and sometimes you play through a week without really noticing because you don't get a message about it. So that's one thing they could fix, so you get a notification about that. But anyway, we'll be moving on into the first game of the season, and also I guess going back to transfer negotiations. And you know, as I said, we sold Croce, so I did make one offer right now. Where are we? Oh, it's not. I made an inquiry about one player. You'll see that. I'll just go to him now instead of just keeping you guessing who it is. Where are we? Centre back. You see, Fabiano Santa Croce. He's actually really cheap. His value is only like 300k because his contract's running out, and he's a decent player. He's got decent jumping ability for a centre back. I think it's 80, and he's got decent pace as well. I know he's in some, like if you make an Italian team or something, in Ultimate Team. Yeah, I noticed some people had him because he's a bit pacey. But anyway, more crucially now, we've made the majority of my transfers and we're going to go in. I'm going to at least do 2 games. I'm going to try doing 2 games and see how the episode goes. And if you think, 2 games is pretty good in terms of the length, because I will edit games, of course. It's not going to be full 2 games because that will be way too long. And if I just did 1 game, the series will take way too long. So 2 games, I reckon, with edited games. Mostly just showing highlights and key parts, maybe if I get excited at some periods. But that's how I'm going to do it for now. And if you want to leave your suggestions, I'll definitely listen to that. But for now, I've dropped out Luke de Jong and Amiobi because, we've got Papi Cisse. I don't feel we need more than one striker on the bench. I don't see the point in that. But other attacking players, sure. I know a couple of people said Marvo is decent, so I'm actually going to bring him in for Bagirimana because, of course, Bagirimana is not that great at the current point in time. Like, I want to give him chances because he can grow. I might give him chances against lower-rated teams and in cups. I would rather do that than loan him out because I feel I would need him if I get a couple injuries. You know, we've got a lot of injury-prone players, so, I feel as though we need at least this many players on the bench, like around 6, or not on the bench, sorry, like in the reserves. You need around 6. You need some backup players, like as I said before, in case you get injuries or something. So that'll be the lineup. Marvo might get, because you've got full condition right there, the full energy. Manuel and MB, I'm happy as those 2 as centre backs, and we've got good form as well, because I think we won every single friendly, didn't we? Or at least we were unbeaten. I remember we won at least 2. The last one, I can't remember the result, but we did really well in the friendlies, and that has put us in good stead for the start of the season. And I'm not sure if I showed it. I may have showed it. I just can't really remember because I recorded it the other day. I don't play on any sliders at all because I find it's unrealistic if you do. And as I've said, I've never used them before. So if I ever use them, if I did it now, I'll probably make my team worse if I'm honest. But anyway, we'll go in against West Ham. We'll see how we do. Okay, here we go. Start of the second league game. The first one against Manchester City in the last episode, we picked up a win. That was insane to beat Manchester City away from home as well. But now at home, St. James Park, going to be up for a win here. You think, if you can beat you can't really judge it that way, but if you can beat Manchester City away from home, you think you can beat anyone. But of course, I'm probably going to lose games throughout the season. So saying that, I can't say I'm going to win every single game. That's definitely not going to happen. It's pretty hard to do that, win every single game. But with getting that result, it gives me good confidence that I can finish in a good position this season. Who knows? Maybe try and finish a top 4. Do you think I could do that? And definitely, you'll probably say that. If I can beat Man City away from home, I could beat anyone. And it's good that Newcastle United, the majority of the players have that real faces, the face treatment, which is always good. But we'll get into the game. As you can see, just the fans in the crowd pumped for today's game. Ben Arthur. This is why I like 4-2-3-1. I noticed a lot of space in this way when you just pass, and on that occasion I didn't get pressured into a shot. You see, this is hard. When you play away, they sit back. Look at all the players back. How are you supposed to... Are they secretly Chelsea in the Champions League. How am I supposed to break that down? It's impossible. What am I supposed to do? If I try and get past, I'll give the ball away. What am I supposed to do? Just try and maintain possession, look for an opening. See, what can I do? Benahafa. Oh, I'm going to give it away. I'm going to give it away, as I said. When I try and advance, they have more players. And of course, yeah, they're probably just parking the bus. As I said before. Yeah, because they're playing away, they would probably take a draw and maybe just counter and take their opportunities. Come on. That's out. Slide. Get it! What? Oh, it's in the 45th minute, of course, as well. Injury time goal. FIFA AIDS, as you know. And it's Carroll, of course. It's Carroll. Well, what more could I do about that? It was out of my control. I couldn't have done anything about that. I couldn't control the defender that was there. It was perfect. The ball was perfect for Carroll. It was in a position where I couldn't do anything about it. That's the honest truth. And one of my players falling down there for sure. If that wants to, yeah, that backups my opinion of FIFA AIDS right there. You can see that. Andy Carroll scores in the 45th minute, of course. If there was a time for him to score, that would be it. Yeah, you can see they're making 3 subs. I usually do that. Does anyone else do the same? Because obviously that's not realistic to do 3 subs at once every single game. Sometimes as a last ditch attempt to win the game or get some points from a game. In real life, managers do it, but in the game, I hate going to the what is it called? Into the team management in the settings, pressing start and doing that. It would be nice if there was a more simple way, but I do it this way instead. If anyone else does all subs at the same time, drop in your comments, or maybe 2. Sometimes I'll do 2, depending on match fitness of players, but yeah, we're probably going to have to go ultra attacking right here. Play it through. Nah. Will be disappointing to lose this game to that 45th minute injury time AIDS goal. Defend. Or dive. Yeah, don't give a penalty, ref. I was scared there. Like, anytime you make a tackle when the player goes down, you get scared. Oh, Carroll's off now. West Ham actually have some decent players. They got some decent ones on loan. Marvo, come on, do something. Go Cisse. I said he has no pace, but Miyachi, he's the one with the pace, the new signing. Smash it at the keeper. Oh! He did smash it, hit the crossbar. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wow, I was surprised I actually got it that close, that's why. Come on, keep pushing. Now, oh, it's off. That was close, but it was close. Come, Manuel, win this. We don't deserve to lose this, surely. They just had that one chance. Oh, they've got an injury as well. Nah, we're not going to get it back. Quick. No, I wanted to have a chance, though. I guess it's just, yeah, it's fair, but I want to take the opportunity while the player was down. Borriello, he just came on for Carroll, didn't he? So is he going off? Oh, no, we're going to kick it. No, we get it. Okay. And now he's off. And Carlton Cole comes on. Over top. This is exactly what I mean at the start of the game. We did beat Man City away from home, but then you get these results. The away games from the opposition, they just sit back and they hit you with that goal. And do they have another injury? No, he's just wasting time. Only 1 minute extra. Go! Got to hope for a cross. Got to hope for the cross. And it will come to abrupt end here. Oh, no. It's still alive. No, get it. Oh, I'm scared. Santon. Oh, no. I thought he was off. One of my players was offside. I didn't want to cross it because he was offside. That's why. Again, EA. Because if I put the cross, would have been offside, would have been over. No surprises there. But anyway, it's the end of the game here. Disappointing result, if I'm honest. And with the chances we had, and they scored that injury time goal. You know, I was frustrated about that. Especially that was it. That's all they had. They had that one shot on target and scored from it, which is not unfamiliar to see for me, especially with Football Manager as well. But anyway, We had 5. We had 5 times their shots on target, and we didn't even score. When you look at it like that, it's very disappointing. And their shot accuracy was 33%, and mine was 100. I couldn't do better than that. I got all my shots on target, and 59% possession. Judging on those stats, I couldn't have done better, could I? So here we got the press conference for the Fulham game. Again, it's at home. It's an opportunity to continue on our... get back to our good performance of the first game. I was happy with my... That's the thing. I believe we've been playing well. I think I said it in the Man City game as well. What I want to see is good performance. A result, if you lose, sure, you're going to lose games throughout a season. If you do it early, I'd accept that. See, we get cut price Kelvin, exactly. I thought it was cheap. Really, really cheap. That was really good. Apparently, he's a bargain of the year. Reading there. I'm not going to go through it all. But heaps, I might read a bit later. But yeah, that's really, really great for him, I reckon. To sign him up for cut price. Even though we're getting some more scouting updates. Who's Santa Croce? I'm not sure if I should make an offer with another player. I could get him, but he's cheap enough already. But I'm just seeing if there's any player I want to get rid of. Is there anyone? I don't think there's anyone I want to get rid of. I think. Steven Taylor. See, he's worth 1.5 million. Gosling? Now, Gosling, he can grow a little bit more because he's 23. Ryan Taylor, maybe? But he's worth $1 million. Shola Amiobi, I don't know if they'd accept. I'll try and bump it up to 400. Because don't forget, he was worth that 300. And you know, when you make an inquiry, their value more or less doubles. And yeah, my scouting updates, I'm not going to be showing them anymore because I've got the players I want. And it's unacceptable. Oh, they want 450, okay. Yep, just bump it up by 50k more and that's done. Sweet. That's done. That should get accepted. And also now, what I'm going to do, because he's the only other signing we're going to make, and I'm happy about my squad now, I'll go to the youth staff and then I'll try and hire some. Hopefully a high... Oh, look at that. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Because the experience, when the experience is higher, it makes the cost of the scout more. And experience doesn't matter unless you search... Well, I guess it could matter if you're someone who search specifically, like if you search for a technically gifted player, that's when experience comes into play for people that don't know. Experience helps you find, when you search, I'll show you a bit later when I go into it, just make sure, remember I said that, but he's got the 5-star judgment. Judgment is the most important one, really, for me, because I just search for any kind of player. I don't search specifically like a centre-back or a goalkeeper or whatever the options are. So that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted, a 3-star experience, because I don't think you can get a 2-star experience and a 5-star judgment. I don't think I've ever seen that. So, yeah, that's as cheap. That's perfect. So this has gone perfect the way I wanted it, really. But now we've got to focus on the Fulham game. Now, they're sitting in 8th, actually. They're actually on top of us, but they played an extra game, of course. You can see there in the table on the right. So we'll go in, but we should be beating Fulham. We have the better team. Let's go. We'll see who's going to make any changes for this game. I'm not sure. We still got that full energy. And Kelvin, now he has to make a start, surely. Gafran, I have to take him off, don't I? Even though he scored that first goal. But Kelvin, he could be so amazing for... He's got flair as well, both wings. So Ben Arthur. Is Ben Arthur? Yeah, he's a right midfielder. But he can play, attacking midfield. Gaston Ramirez... Do you know what will be a good feature? It's in Football Manager. If you can put in the settings, like your tactics or whatever, for players to switch positions during the game, like you could set for your wingers to switch, or maybe switch with attacking midfield, or one of your wingers to switch with a striker. I don't know. That would be a good... Because in real life, of course, it's more known for the wingers to switch. Yeah, basically for wingers. So yeah, that would be a good addition to career mode, or just in custom tactics altogether. So leave your thoughts on that. But anyway, that's all I'm going to leave for there, because I believe, if you look at my team, our lowest rated player, Kelvin, who we just signed, but he's going to grow. If anyone knows what he grows to, drop in the comments. I think someone said he grows to like 86 or something, or 85, but what's his actually potential on the latest update? I might have to check it out later, but anyway, let's go. Another home game, searching for a win. And on that point, I'm just going to go attacking from the off. Come on, give it to Kelvin. Over top for Kelvin. Oh, almost makes an impact right away. And you would say, definitely, you know how I've said I don't really know too much about skills, you'd probably say I should learn with a couple 5-star skillers in now, but usually with 5-star skillers I'm good. That's what I mean. When I have a 5-star skiller, even though I don't know skills specifically, apart from a couple I know off the top of my head, that are 5-star, I don't really... Yeah, I do well with them, even if I just press whatever. As you can see there, I get past. Sissoko, could finish this. Does. That's what I mean, the impact there of the skills, was able to create the chance. And Sissoko scores. And he's actually playing in that defensive midfield position because I think he has high attacking work rate. That's a really big impact because in defense, he'll sit back and we'll have 2 defensive midfielders. But in attack, he'll basically be another attacking midfielder, which gives us another option there. It gives us another number in attack because of his high attacking work rate from defensive midfield. So that's good. One of them will sit back, like Tiote will stay back in that defensive midfield role, but then Sissoko will advance, and even if they do counter, if we give the ball away, we still have Tiote in that position. So that's perfectly set up in terms of our positioning for the players with the work rates. That's perfect in my view. Leave your thoughts. So that's a pretty good impact already, isn't it? A goal. But now we'll move back just to balanced. Come on, keeper. Oh no, he made an error. No, not this error, crap. That's better. And I know someone said to me on Twitter that Croce is not a great keeper in FIFA. He's been bad for him. So that's not great news to me. And you can see that already. A couple of strange decisions. But at the same time... Oh, look again. Wow. I was going to say at the same time, all goalkeepers on FIFA are crap. Like, you know how goalkeepers in FIFA aren't the best, but... Yeah, there's a couple that's really superstars. Like I mentioned, Lloris from Tottenham. Hugo Lloris is a great keeper in FIFA. He's always done good against me in the last... Not just this year specifically in FIFA, like the past couple FIFA games. He's been a good goalkeeper. That's just something I've noticed. But it has to be, yeah. People like it when you do realistic transfers, so I would like to see your thoughts as well. But at the same time, if I started this career a couple months ago and signed Colback from Sunderland, you think that's not a realistic transfer, but then he joined and now you think it would be. So, yeah, it's just one of those things. If they join in real life, then it would be realistic. Come on, Santon. Put the ball in. Opportunity. Oh, why did he... I pressed LT. I thought he would have went for like a scissor kick or something, but he decided to header it. Gaston. That was disappointing. Remy. Get past. And yeah, people were saying how Remy's not on loan. There's not much I can do about that. It's just one of those things in FIFA. He's not listed as on loan for me, so what can I do? It's not like I can change it, and I wouldn't want to because he's a class FIFA player because of his pace. So I'm happy that he's not just on loan, and he's as a permanent player. Even though real life he was only on loan. But obviously then I concede, but sometimes you can just concede anyway. But here's Sissoko getting forward once again. Finds Ben Arthur. Oh, he gets across. Oh, well done. Oh, did you see that movement? I'm not sure how I did it. I just knocked the stick across. I didn't know what kind of impact it would have made, but it was good. Here we go. Should be a free kick. Yeah, there you go. And I'm not sure if anyone else does the same here. It's a bit risky. I don't know if it's risky to do, but I always get the goalkeeper to put it into the box, and then I do this. Then I do this. Oh, so close. You see how the player was running there? If I just did a bit shorter, it could have been a goal. Yeah, but I did that because the time would have been over when he kicked it. So, yeah, really no risk in doing that on that occasion. But we win it back there. Sissoko, great goal. It's good to be winning. And look, Man City again struggling, and they also drew. I'm not sure if you saw it. I probably would have edited it out because I didn't commentate. Yeah, I wasn't talking while it showed. But anyway, they also picked up a draw. So they lost first against us, and then the second match, the team they got a draw against, I think it was away to Cardiff. So, yeah, that's what happened. And again, this is on the opposite of the previous game. In this game, Fulham's had more of the ball, but no shots. So, yeah, in these situations, when I'm winning 1-0, home and away, this applies for. Obviously, I'm home now, but when I'm winning 1-0, what is the best mentality to go on? What do you go on as well? Oh, no. Oh, Croce. I'm not sure. He's making some bad... That could have easily been a bad decision. If I'm honest. Like, Slide. No, now I'm making bad decisions. Cruel. Oh, no. And it's not, I didn't press the first time. There I did, of course. I think I pressed Y there. Sometimes I don't even remember. But, yeah, the first time when he made that decision, I didn't press Y for him to run up. Yeah, he's making some questionable decisions at the minute. So, I'm not sure if that will come back to bite us in maybe a harder game. Through the middle, Sissoko. You can see there, West Ham's winning 3-1. So, maybe losing against them is not too bad. Like I said, they had some decent players. Oh, header! Oh! Oh no, please don't be an injury. See, if I made another sub, he wouldn't have been forced to come off. I'm not sure if that's something in the game. If you already made 3 subs, that injury wouldn't be as bad. I don't know, but still. Cisse will come on. That's a disappointing injury there. Hopefully it's not a huge injury, but luckily we still have a quality player in Cisse. Like in real life, he's a quality striker. And if he gets one-on-one opportunities, he should finish. But that's disappointing to get an injury to Remy straight off. And you can see he's off there. He doesn't look too happy, does he? But Cisse is on. Go Manuel. Mbiwa. Miyachi, just play it through here. Debuchy. 1 to it. He does. Give it back to him. Why didn't I cross it? Oh, I thought I could have got past and played it in. Slide. Oh, no. No. Don't run. Oh, good tackle. See, Sissoko, he gets back as well. So he has high attacking work rate, but he gets back in defense here. That's perfect. Playing someone with high attacking work rate from defensive midfield is great. Oh, no, not now. So I've got to be careful. Oh, 1 to it again. Now over top. This should be a chance. Cisse. Finish it. Oh, that would have sealed it. That will seal the game. This is not wasting time. People always get confused between wasting time and keeping possession. This right here is keeping possession. In my view, anyway, because it's in our half. Or in their half. It's in our attack. That's what I mean. But basically, we still picked up the win. That's all I care about. You can see one fan there, a couple fans getting hyped about that win. But still at the same time, no, it was nothing special. It was just a convincing performance, a 1-0. And maybe I should go with that philosophy. After we score, play a bit defensive, hold on to the clean sheet. And at the end of the day, Tim Krul will get a decent rating. He gets, what, man of the match. He gets man of the match after some, dodgy decisions coming out. But at the end of the day, they would have resulted in a good piece of play and increase in his rating. And he got an 8.3. So, yeah, that might be a good thing to do as well. Make him play well, play defensively. So, it's not like you make him play well, but, yeah, what I mean, keep clean sheets, gets good ratings, and he might increase in his attributes, become a better goalkeeper as a whole. And hopefully it's not a big injury. Oh, 3 months. You're having a laugh. 3 months injury for Remy. Probably our most dangerous player because he's a striker. Oh, that's bad. We're going to have to start. At least we have Cisse still there. He can come in. And we got Luke de Jong, don't forget. I'll bring him to the bench. What's his skill attributes like? Like, physically, he looks really poor. Oh, but he's got good heading. He'll be a force in the air with the 84. Might get crosses into him. So, see... What else are here? Transfer. Oh, Cisse. We can't accept, can we? See, it accepts there, and it should make no impact. And we probably concede goals anyway. So, it's good to accept that for Santa Croce. I believe that's really cheap for a player of his quality. Or I believe what his quality is. Now, like, I can't accept it, can I? Because we've got Remy injured for a long period and we don't have money. But still, I'll offer something in case they accept. I'll offer something huge, like really huge. Well, for his value, like 9.5. And some people say you offer too much, but that really annoys me. Like, when I say YouTube comments are stupid, that's what I mean. Like, you don't understand what I say. I do it that high because I don't want to accept it. I don't want them to accept, but for whatever strange reason they do, it's a higher amount. That's why I do it high, not because I want to sell him. That's why I do it high. You should realize that. So, yeah, Santa Croce will be very interesting to see what his rating is in-game. Oh, 66? What? Wow, looking at those physical attributes, you think he'll be bigger than 66. I didn't even know that. That's the only downside about the what do you call it? Yeah, the new scouting system. Like, judging off those physicals, you think he'll be better. Like, wow, I was surprised he's that low. Wow. I thought he played at a high level in the Serie A, or did he drop down? I don't know. I remember, like, in FIFA 12 or something, he was decent. Like, he had over 70 rating, had pace. Okay, I'm surprised. I didn't realize he was that low rated. See, that's the downside of the new scouting system. But judging on that, he's probably a better player than Steven Taylor because of his pace attributes. And he's got 86 jumping as well, so he'll bring him in nonetheless. But yeah, leave your thoughts on that. We get him in. And did our scout join yet? But I guess that reflects his value, doesn't it? Being a 60 rated player. But that's unfortunate. Yeah, they stopped the pursuit. That's exactly what I wanted, because especially getting Remy injured now for 3 months, we need Cisse. So apparently Sunderland... That's old news. It says Sunderland, Newcastle in Yanga and Biwa talks. I don't get that. He's already our player. We'll go into a crucial part here. Youth staff. Well, there's no one in our youth academy, of course. And that's the downside. If you don't have a scout, you're not getting players through your youth academy, which I think is a downfall. I reckon they need to change it up. You should get, like how Football Manager, how you get a youth intake every year. Not that you have to scout for the players, but I guess that's realistic as well. You have to pay money in that way. But it costs a lot of money to get a quality scout. That's what I mean. We'll set it up, and I'm going to do it in England to be realistic as well. Because most of the players that will come through the youth academy in an English team will be, in fact, English, especially for a lower English team. They wouldn't sign too many foreign players. Usually, bigger teams will do that. Like how Manchester United got Januzaj and that kind of stuff. But anyway, yeah, 9 months, England. That's what I'll be going with. And yeah, see, this is what I mean by type. If you change, this is where experience comes into play. But if you just leave it on any, experience doesn't matter. But if you're someone that does that, that's where experience comes into play. Because they find someone who is specifically good in that area. Like, say if you do someone physically strong, that helps. But my scout being only 3 stars probably wouldn't be good. So I'll just do any, and the judgment will come more into play there. So yeah, that's basically it for this episode. Some positive signs: get a 5-star judgment scout, which is fantastic. Won some game, or I was going to say won some games, but then I realized I just won one, so that's why I said game. But anyway, that doesn't make sense. We've got QPR next, so look out for that in the next episode. And this is something you have to keep in mind when you send the scout out, so you know what day is going to come. And there's kind of a method you do to make sure you get a good potential players, but I won't go through that. Anyway, yeah, 2nd. So he'll come through the 2nd of every month, and yeah, watch out for that. But anyway, hopefully enjoy the episode. Drop a like if you did, and I'll see you guys next time.